In a time when legends walked among men, Lagertha, Shieldmaiden of the northern clans, was known for being a fierce commander and having unmatched skill with a blade. With cunning and guile, she was to be feared on the battlefield, a warrior whose presence struck terror into the hearts of her enemies. It was springtime. Lagertha and her clansmen gathered in a clearing to engage a group of invaders. A raiding party from a neighboring clan threatened to kill or take by force whatever they wanted. Desperate tribesmen with nothing to lose. Most would think the settlement was doomed, but Lagertha stood there, confident in her decision. Her blade was ready, but her townsfolk needed reassurance. We fight not just for our lives, but for all we hold dear. That's why I must call Fafnir the Dragon. Do not be afraid. From a hilltop near the village, Lagertha called upon an ancient power. In the sky above, a mighty dragon. The people could see the creature sailing on the wind and coming towards them, awakened from its sleep in the frozen highlands. Fafnir came to help an old friend. The dragon landed next to Lagertha, its eyes locked with the Shieldmaiden's. They recognized a kindred spirit. The creature of legend stood shoulder to shoulder with Lagertha's men on the battle line. It was then Lagertha yelled to the enemy commander, "Are you sure you want to die today?" She laughed and gave the dragon a nod. The dragon reached down and grabbed one of the enemy soldiers in his jaws and shook the poor man to pieces. Then the dragon reared up and blasted the battered soldier with a stream of molten amethyst. The enemy were absolutely terrified. Most dropped their weapons and ran. "With fire and steel, we win the day," said Lagertha. The enemy commander and his men lowered their flags and left the field in defeat. The people of the village cheered and celebrated for days. Lagertha and her people thanked Fafnir, and the dragon flew away, returning to legend.